Hey guys, Happy Splasher here. Good morning. So right now I'm going to start on the world event. So yeah, let's go check it out. So it is called Light and Darkness, and as you can see here, we do have some rewards. We have the Apep over here, the Hanako over here, and the Ariak weapon. I believe we can click on them without actually going through. But yeah, so you can see some of their skills. Here's the Hanako. As you can see, we do have them already leveled up because we have had these heroes from before. We have the Apep over here, Demigod Scrolls, and Gems. So yeah, let's, oh no! I guess I missed it. Alright, well here goes anyways. So chapter 1, here comes the celebration. Preparations for the event are in full swing, but suddenly strange guests show up at the castle, hinting that the feast could turn into a bloodbath. We must immediately find out who is plotting to sabotage it. The last thing we need is a repeat of the last year's nightmare. Okay, so here are the rewards for Chapter 1. We'll have some rare Apep, some Demigod Scrolls, some Obelisk rewards, and then also a gallery portrait. So yeah, let's hop right in. Okay, and I'm also going to make some changes to the settings before we continue here, because again, this always does come into play. Here we go. Okay, so the first quest here is to defeat Ghost. And looks like they don't have any skills, so we'll hop right in. We'll have to change our skins for later. Lord Protector, I see you've been working hard to arrange everything in the best possible way. It will be a pity to see your efforts wasted and the celebration ruined. You make a good point. But even as a busy man, I will find the time to discourage you from ruining people's celebration. Alright, got these changes over here. Cool. Alright, so let's take a look at what we have. So we have a couple buildings over here. Just making sure that there aren't any weird skills. Okay, we have this Igneous Girl that gives Splash to Chaos allies. We also do have some runes over there. More importantly, we do have an open lane on lane D. So we'll just summon a hero that can attack from there. And there we go. Who says it's me? You never listen to a word I say, and then you grab your sword. I've been on edge lately with this celebration. Are you going to tell me everything, or should I get the information out of you myself? You'll find out everything in due time. Everything out. Okay, so that was Ghost over there. We'll go back to the roadmap and continue on. Okay, we have the next quest here. Kill 10 enemy heroes in battle against other players. We're going to head out of the roadmap. And then first we're going to switch our skin so that we can continue to do some battles. Also going to equip the pet here and make things a little easier. Okay, and now we'll head over to the... Actually, let me clear out something in the events first, making sure that there aren't any other additional quests here. I'm going to head over now to the fight/the league, and then we will start doing some battles to kill some enemy heroes. Let's open up some chest slots so that we can also make spaces for rewards, and also at the same time get some runes so that we can continue on for this world event. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna hop right into a couple battles, kill some heroes. And nothing too much to see here, just making sure that we can destroy some stuff. I'm not sure if the buildings do count as enemy heroes, but let's just assume that they aren't. And we'll do a count at the end of this battle. Not really too much damage that we can do right now because of the Villaino Mad Genius that came out. Gave us negative attack. So I'm assuming probably no more than, let's see, so they summon one hero every turn, so at most we should see 5, unless those buildings do count. And I guess the buildings do count because it says 7 here, so most likely I have to do one more battle. Yeah. That's not what we want to see.
Yeah.
Okay, so that should have been 8. Most likely we'll have one of these heroes destroyed. So that is 9. And then, assuming we do survive next turn, we'll use our destruction skill to get rid of these heroes. Just wondering what we can do here. We can do this. Okay, yeah. With the 7 extra attacks on Grace, we should have enough for lethal now. Even with the health boost given from the My 10 ally deaths. Alright, so we are now complete with that quest. I'm going to head back to the roadmap. Also looks like I am sort of hungry from not eating breakfast, but that is okay. So I will collect the rewards and move on. Okay, the next set of quests we have here. Up top we have find 400 souls of heroes. Behind that we have play heroes 30 times in battle against other players. On the bottom we have get 6 rare heroes in summons or in chests. So I'm going to try and get all 3 of these rewards here. So first of all, let's do this one here so that we can get the most amount of reward. So this one is find 400 souls of heroes. I'm going to get out of the roadmap and then just head over to Journey. The reason why is because we have these Journey reward requests, which we can claim. And as you see, we have a mix of commons and rares, which is enough for that quest. So we'll head back to the roadmap, claim the reward. Okay, the next quest here is play heroes 30 times in battle against other players. We'll head back to the league again. And at this point, we will need to play 30 heroes. It doesn't matter if we win or lose these battles, just as long as we actually go through the 30 turns that we need to do this.
Yeah.
But it would be nice to win because we are a little behind from the league at this point, especially with the changes to the rankings as of it was a few days ago. Awesome. So it's good because they did the silence while the Freddy skill was on play. Oh, that's the game. We will try and do as... Well, I guess we'll just have to survive. It's a little tougher because of the Harren's God Will with their phantom attack. And at this point, just playing heroes. Whoops, never mind. GG. As you see, though, we did play a couple of heroes, so we will keep going. Oh no! Okay, good. Just enough damage with the Archvampire to destroy the Grace here. And... Nope. I was thinking we might have enough damage to go for the 7 extra attacks, but see if we can get it now. Nope, still not either. Oh, okay, cool. Alright, so we're gonna see the silence over on the Ogre, which is fine. The Ormasora. If we had dealt a little more damage, we could actually get rid of this board. Now we are in trouble, especially now since they have their own Yoster with the health boosts. Don't think we'll be able to clear anything either. This is fun. Maybe we'll have enough defense, but it is not looking good. Okay. Oh, if we had my 10 right now, that would have been really good. Potentially go for wipe, but now at most we can only do a summon. Can't clear anything out because of the high health given from the Yoster. Then they are going to be able to clear out with their Grace and the Masaurs here. Okay, played a little more heroes, so that is good. A little less than halfway done for this particular quest for the summons. Whoa! I'm thinking after this world event, I'm going to change the squad a little bit.
Yeah.
Had to summon the Grace there because there is a chance that the My 10 would have just missed and then end up not destroying the Dominus with a health boost.
Woo!
At this point, we should have lethal even if they do end up trying to wipe out our board. Okay, a little more. Also nice to get a win while we're still here. Need to clear out the Fury immediately because of the multiple attacks and then also the extra damage happening with the Drogon pet. Ouch. Alright. Not really sure where I'm gonna go here. Alright, well I guess we'll go for a board wipe. And then at most we can go for some damage against the Legion. But it's probably not going to be good, especially since they do have the silence now. And we took the lethal here because of the extra damage off of the Ghosta. Pretty good start for them, especially with the multiple attackers, with both the Legion and the Fury.
Yeah!
And at most we should probably need only 2 more battles to get the quest done for the world event.
Woo!
Whoa!
I'm gonna go with the Vampire and then the Destruction skill. Can also take advantage of, let's see. We'd just go for a lot of damage instead. Guess it wouldn't be too bad. Summoning the Masura on the extra attack rune on A3. And even with the silence, should be okay because we have the Discordia and the multiple extra attack runes as well. Okay, let me take that back. Okay, the My 10, again with the extra health. But we do have the extra attack rune, so I'm just going to summon the Yorick over here on A2 on the open lane. And there we go. Should maybe need 2 or 3 more heroes? 4 heroes, okay. As you can see, it's just ogre battles left and right.
Whoa!
Okay, so nothing quite enough to... actually, no, we can get rid of the scrap here. Forgot about the how much extra damage we can deal with the grace. Kind of an awkward spot right now because of York with the Reborn. Now we can clear out both heroes because of the extra damage happening with the Charn. Stopping also the Sheer Shot with the attack boost.
Whoa!
And at this point, we're probably going to be taking lethal this turn.
Yeah.
Pretty close here. Yep. Okay, so we don't have any defense over there. We'll place one more hero, and then we will just surrender. At this point, we should have enough to clear out for the quest, which we do. So that is good. Going to head back to the roadmap. Also skipping the ad as you saw right there. Going to work on the bottom quest so we can get the maximum amount of runes in this area. So this quest here gets 6 rare heroes in summons or in chest. I'm going to head back out of the roadmap and then open up a couple of chests in the daily quest area. As you see, they do count for this quest. So that is why we also save some of these chests until now. Also, you don't need to actually open up a rare hero just as long as you open up a rare chest as seen here. So that's number 3. Going to head now to the weekly rewards. Okay, these are commons, so we won't open those. Going to head next to the Mighty Pass over here. And as you see, there are also some chests over here, so I'm going to open those. All right, and one more. And we are now complete with the quest. So I'm going to head back now to the roadmap and now claim both of these rewards. This is the bottom and this is the top. Okay, the next quest here is defeat Bag of Bones. And yeah, let's hop right in. No skills over here, as mentioned. Lord Protector, I know you're busy preparing for the celebration, but that's exactly what I came to warn you about. If I were you, I'd improve security. I'd call in all the guardsmen, set up catapults and ballistas, secure the entrances and exits. I surely appreciate your coming here to do your civic duty and snitch on someone. But keep in mind, if you have anything to do with any of this, the punishment will not be any less severe.
Yeah.
So they're going first. They have a Moonchild over here, has Metal Shield, can also deal some poison damage apparently. Got a building here for some damage, also some spikes. We have the runes, and once again, we have an open lane, this time on C. So I'm going to summon a hero over here, and there we go. Lord Protector, you clearly have some trust issues. I just came to tell you what I know out of old friendship. Besides, you remember what happened last year, don't you? I hope it never happens again. What is this mysterious thing that happened last year? We will find out soon. So we have defeated Bag of Bones. I'm going to head back to the roadmap, claim the rewards. Okay, the next quest here is to level up Chaos Heroes 4 times. I'm going to head back out of the roadmap as usual, and then head over to the squad and level up 4 Chaos Heroes. I'm going to do that by filtering for heroes that we can level up, and then also heroes that we can find that are Chaos. So let's see what we have here. Okay, we do have a couple. Normally I do filter for Legendaries because those are the heroes that we're going to end up using the most. And so let us just level up this immune hero. So number 1, number 2, as you can see the gold cost gets a little high. Number 3. And we're going to level up a different hero to level 4, or the 4th level up, so that way we can get some more skills for those heroes. Let me just see what this one does. Okay, let me see what this one does. Okay, also not bad. And I think it's fine. All right, so this one here, this leader Nilin for number 4, increasing some of their poison damage, and then also completing the quest over here. So I'm going to head back to the world event, claim the reward. Okay, the next quest here is defeat Instigator. And no skill here, we will hop right in. Oh no, don't tell me you're thinking of getting revenge because of what happened last year. That's exactly what I'm going to do. The timing couldn't be better. All of my sister's killers are back together again. They will answer for what they did to us. I'm afraid you'll have to change your plans. You see, I won't let my reputation as the best event planner be tarnished. I'm guessing this is actually the spirit of the sister over here. Alright, so we have some more buildings. Okay, and then we have a magic spot, and then also the runes. And once again, an open lane, this time on sea. So I'm going to summon a melee hero with attack. And there we go. Back then, the gods and demons first teamed up to kill me and my sister. That's how much they feared our power. I hope now that they will be afraid that this Pangea's birthday will be the day of their doom. Yeah, I only think you'll have a hard time bringing your plans to life while in the dungeon. The Dungeons of Pangea. Okay, so that was Instigator. Going to head back to the roadmap, claim the reward. Okay, the next quest here is defeat other players 4 times. I'm going to head back out once again and back to the league. And we need to defeat 4 players. We only have enough spots for 2 rewards, so we'll show you what happens once we try to get to the 4 here.
Yeah!
So this time we will actually need to win these battles. So let us talk maybe a little bit of strategy in these battles here. Okay, so started with the charm to get these extra attack runes to allow us to deal some damage. It's going to be a little early to actually try and go for lethal because of the high health, and they also do have that silence skill over here. So for now, I'm just going to go with the York over here, clear out their heroes, and then just make sure that we can force them to do silence because of the amount of advantage we have. Probably should have done something else over there. So I summoned the Yoster in order to silence both these male heroes. The destruction skill I'm not going to use quite yet, as we still have some health to buffer for damage. And then also, not really too concerned about damage yet. Starting to be a little bit because of the Dead Lord with the zombies. Do we have clears in here? Gonna go with the Masur over here on A2 to take advantage of the extra attack wounds we got with the charm. Okay, and we cleared out most of the zombies, so that is good. We forced the final skill, so this is the Earth Power, the one that gives the stones. Okay, let's see. So they have the Hoodoo. This one has a totem in front of themselves. They also will be able to heal, and then also will get an attack boost once the heal triggers, which actually happens from these stones. I'm gonna go with the Grace over here on D2, or D1 rather, so we can take advantage of the random damage at the very end after all these Masurs attack.
Yeah!
Okay, gonna go with the destruction skill now. Okay, Grace has the 7 extra attacks because of enough heroes being destroyed. Gonna go with the Call of Witch to power up the Masura, and then follow up with... I'm actually gonna follow up with this Discordia over here. Get some extra attacks from any one of these heroes. And there you go. Alright, so we have 1 player defeated. Claim some win chests. Okay, trying to go for win number 2. So we're facing a Spider Queen. Haven't really seen that in a while. Okay, pretty good opening with the Mushus off the Tiling Dragon Dance. They did make a change now, so the Mushus off of the Tiling don't have flight anymore, which makes it a lot easier to clear out these heroes. Okay, they do have the Aharon, that will deal the Phantom attack. We don't have anything to deal the damage quite yet, and each one of our heroes that attacked before are actually going to take extra damage. So, could potentially wipe it out. It will be close. See if we do that, this. Then also going to follow up with the Grace. Get our damage in. Aharon is still going to be alive, as you can see here, clearing out all of our Masaurs. Then also having some attack steal. Yikes. Okay, so going to go with the Destruction Skill to get rid of the Aharon. Then follow up with the York to get rid of this Grace. We are running very low on health, as you can see. And probably won't have anything to stop the Shamuna here. We do that, get that, we have block. Also, the counterattack on the Shamuna is going to make it very difficult to clear it out. We can summon a ranged hero in order to block against the counterattack because it doesn't trigger off of a ranged hero attacking. But with the extra attack on this Dominus, ended up taking the lethal there. Yeah, so if we had a clear for the Harn, we would have been in good shape. But because of the low health on our Masuras, we weren't able to do that. So I'm going to start once again. I'm going to start with the Charn over here on A2, get us some extra attack runes, and just setting up for the next couple of turns. If we have enough strength, on the board to go for lethal, we would actually just deal all the damage. But in this case, could be close. Might actually have it now. See here. So with the Mushus being summoned on the Tiling Dragon Dance, we'll take the chance that we'll have enough heroes being cleared with the Grace's random damage. And also setting up for the board wipe for next turn. And okay, so our heroes are frozen because of the Vixen skill here, attacking our Warlord. Do that, clear. Gonna go with the Destruction skill and then set up next with the, let's see, I'm gonna go with the York over here. We'll see some attack steal, which is okay. We'll also see a potential silence, which ends up getting rid of the attack steal happening.
Yeah.
Okay, this is fine. Gonna go with the Yoster here to silence the scrap. Don't want to use the My 10 yet because there's only one hero on the board to potentially wipe out. Or definitely wipe out because of the 100 damage. Let's see. Seeing how much chaos damage we deal here. Even with extra attacks, will it be enough? Here. Yeah, actually gonna go with the Discordia over here on D1. Give extra attack to some of our heroes. We'll also deal with some random chaos damage for every time one of our heroes attacks. And clears out the majority of the heroes, which is nice. Alright, so we force the final skill, the Earth Stones. Okay, just dealing enough damage over here. Okay, so we do need to get rid of this Aphrodite because of the extra damage they deal to our Warlord. We go for the My 10, at the very least we'll be able to clear out the zombie over here. So 100, stealing some math, so that would be 60, 100 over there, dark 1, dark that. Oh, you know what? We actually have Pierce on our Masura. We have an extra attack rune over here, so we can just clear that out. So I'm just gonna go with the Masura on A3. We'll have the Pierce to attack and destroy both of those heroes. Okay, we have the Masuras dealing some extra damage. Okay, we have a Yoster coming out. Fortunately, that won't be enough for lethal, so we're just going to do some summons, give us an attack boost over to Masuras, also go with the My 10 to, at the very least, clear out this Yoster. And there we go. Alright, so that was victory number 2. As you can see, all of our chest slots are now full. We can continue to actually do battles in here. And hopefully, we will get a win. It's not looking too good already. Let's summon this Yoster over here just to block against the Dead Lord. Not quite what I wanted to see, especially with the Aharon here. I'm gonna go with the, let's see, combat there, combat there. I'm gonna go with the Yorick over here on D2. Take some damage, that's okay. Why does this, oh, this has evasion. Oh, I forgot about that as well.
Whoa!
Lovely, okay. Let's see, so we got the red woman here dealing extra damage off of vampirism triggering. Let's see, I'm gonna go with the vampire followed by the board wipe. And then also we'll continue with the Masura on A3. We are guaranteed to have copies here to block because of this arch vampire here. Okay, and so now it's just a matter of making sure that we can defend our warlord. Okay, we got the Shamoon over there with the block. Let's see how much damage we can deal. So 2, 3. Okay, so not quite enough for lethal. Probably going to go with the combat over there. Break that. Yeah, I'm going to go with the Discordia over here on A2 to work as a blocker. Okay, not really sure how many heroes we have that are destroyed. We can try to go for lethal now. Well, yeah, we'll take the chance. So we got that over there. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna summon the My 10 over here on B3. Okay, and it looks like we do have enough for lethal because of the extra shards being destroyed. Alright, so there we go. So that is victory number 3. Okay, as you see here, it says no chest slots available, even though we, as mentioned, have no chest slots available. If we want to get this reward, we can open the chest. Otherwise, we can just skip it. And then we can continue to go for battle. So we'll do one more, and hopefully we can win this last one so that we can finish up this quest. Okay, I'm just going to start with the Masura over here on A3. Try to get as many copies as possible. Go for some early attack. Okay, they had the tiling with the Mushus. Enough to clear out one of these heroes. I'll go with the Arch Vampire and then also power up our other heroes. So at this point, we're not going for damage to the Warlord, we're just making sure that we can hold on to the board. Okay, with all those heroes being wounded, we'll do our destruction skill, and gonna follow up next with the Charon over, let's see. Actually gonna follow up with the Charon over here on C2. Do want the extra attack runes out, but also I do want the ability to have Mental Shield to one of our heroes. So at the very least, we'll get something off of a turn. End up not getting anything because of the My 10 dealing the damage. I'm gonna go with the Yorick over here on B2 to deal some extra damage to the My 10.
Whoa!
Think about this here. Yeah, actually gonna go with the Grace over here on A1. Take advantage of the extra attack rune. Also deal some damage that way. We can use the My 10 as a board clear against the stones. Alright, so we will do that. We'll summon it on A3. End up clearing a lot of these heroes, and actually enough for 7 extra attacks. So there we go. That is the final win we need for this. Not needing the rare chest, so we'll skip those. Open up another win chest here. Okay, I'm gonna head back to the world event. Claim the war. Okay, the next quest we have here, up top we have get 12 heroes in summons or in chest. Behind that we have kill 50 enemy heroes in battle against other players. On the bottom we have find 400 souls of the event rares. The friendly spirit is the Hanako, death whelping is the Apep, and the splintered soul is the Ariok. So, once again, going to try and get as many of these rewards as possible. So this quest here, get 12 heroes in summons or in chest. I'm going to head back out of the world event and back to the quest area, where we will now open up those common chests. As you see, they do count. Any rarity is fine for this particular quest. Okay, going to open up a mercenaries chest or two in the summons halls. As you see, we opened up one chest, but we ended up getting multiple rarities, and that is okay. We'll open up one more. And now we are complete with that quest. Okay. I'm going to head back to the roadmap, claim the reward. Okay, the next quest here, we have kill 50 enemy heroes in battle against other players. That will require us to go back to the league, so we'll do that. And pretty much the same thing here, just making sure that we can kill as many heroes as possible. Again, getting the wins would be nice, so that way we could rank up in league, but it is not necessary.
Yeah!
Thinking which would be better. I don't think we're going to have enough damage with our, what do you call them? Discordia. So probably just going to go with the My 10. Okay, and might actually have enough for lethal now. Wow. So the zombies off of the Dead Lord did allow us to get the kills here. Alright, so we're going to keep going. Got 7 kills as well because we did trigger off the Grace skill. And it looks like buildings also do count, as seen in the first set of quests.
Whoa! Whoa!
Okay, we drew out the silence, so we can now start going for board wipes. Okay, it looks like Shimuna is being a very popular hero now in League, so we will need to we'll need to change our squad a little bit in order to counter against this particular hero. That is what we did not want to see. Okay, let's see here.
Yeah!
Okay, I guess we can clear out the... We'll clear out the Yoster over here. And with the Yorick actually destroying our own Witch, we do have 7 extra attacks, which probably won't be enough for lethal. Oh, I take that back. The attack boost given to the Yorick does allow for that. Okay. Let's keep going. A little less than halfway there.
Whoa! Whoa!
Gonna deal as much damage as we can to the Shaolin because of the attack boost given, and then also the death trigger to one of our heroes. And of course the Yorick is gone. Summoning the Arch Vampire because I want to draw away the damage to a weaker hero. Okay, it looks like we're probably not going to be we're not going to be winning this battle, but that is okay. Let's see if we can at least block for now. Come over there. We have Arch Vampire dealing damage at the end of the turn. Ouch. I have the Shear Shot with the extra damage after killing something. I'm gonna go for the board wipe over there. And probably just going to deal enough damage to destroy the Shear Shot. We'll take the loss because we have low health. But we have killed multiple heroes because of the Masuras. Okay, keep going. So we'll start with the Masura over here on A3. Get as many copies as we can. Probably going to follow up next with either the Yoster to improve our health, or we'll go with the Discordia to go for some extra attack. At this point now, I'm going to go with the Yoster to silence the Dominus, so that way you can't get extra attacks, and then also can't deal extra damage. Okay, and at this point now, they do have enough protection for the lethal. So let's see in the comment here. No, we do have this random chaos damage, so at most we need 4 attacks, which are going to happen. Gonna summon the Charon. Actually, whoa, forgot about the boost here as well. Yeah, we'll summon the Charon over here on E2. Okay, so we do have enough to clear that, and enough to clear that. Yeah, the Villaino Mad Genius gives a health boost to the enemies and himself whenever the Warlord is attacked. Okay, I'm gonna clear out the Harn here with the Light Gun. We'll have the negative attack happening, which is okay. Alright, a lot of our wounded heroes are going to be taking damage. Gonna go with the Arch Vampire and then follow up next with the, let's see. We'll follow up next with the Grace over here on D1. Give some attack boost over to our heroes. I guess we could have used it to deal damage over to the tiling, but this is okay.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll use our destruction skill to clear out something. Then it looks like we have the 7 extra attacks. We're also going to summon the Might 10 to hopefully clear out the stones, which we end up doing. And here are the 7 extra attacks. Even if it only cleared out the Grace, we still would have had enough damage to clear out the stones, so it would have been fine either way. Alright, so we have 6 more heroes that we need to destroy.
Whoa!
Okay, actually taking a look at the health of this Yorick, because once we silence him, we will have enough attack to destroy it. And if we didn't, we would have done something else, most likely the Charn, to set up with our extra attack runes. Okay. That was a very odd thing. Yeah, okay, I guess because they summoned it down there. Alright. So, gonna summon our Arch Vampire. Gonna follow up next with this Amaterasu. Just wanted to give us some mental shield to our other heroes and prevent some extra damage over to our board. Okay, so we'll have the 7 extra attack, or not the 7 extra attacks now, I'm thinking the Grace is on the field. It's Grace is on their side. So we'll go with the destruction skill to open up the board. Then I'm going to follow up actually with, do we have enough for lethal? Could do that. Just gets an attack boost off of any melee hero. There's a chance. I'm going to go with the Discordia. Oh, yeah, actually we do. Okay, great. Because we gave the extra attack over to both the melee hero and then the Eternal Sun. Alright, so we are now complete with that 50 heroes. I'm going to head back to the world event. Okay, and then now I'm going to try for the bottom quest down here. So find 400 souls of the event heroes. Trying to remember if there's anything you can evolve into. So Hanako is a event hero. Apep is also an event hero. Oh, okay, you know, I'm going to head over to the, what do you call them? Gonna head over first to the Mighty Pass because we still have some extra rare chests. So I'm gonna go open up those and see if we can open up the event rares. Okay, none so far. Also none so far. And if we don't open them here, we can try for the summon hall. And then open up a 10x with the mercenaries. Save us some coins. And then also seeing if we get the event rares out of this. So none yet. All right, okay. I guess we'll try it again. We still have plenty of coins, so we'll do that. And I'm going to try this one more time, or actually maybe two more times. We still have enough coins. Just trying to save for future world events or any other quests where we need to summon. Okay, yeah, we'll do it one more time. And if we don't get it now, we'll just skip it and move on to the next quest. See, right now we're just adding a couple of random heroes to our collection. Oh, okay, so it looks like we did end up getting it. As you saw there as well, you do get twice the copies of the event heroes for opening them up. We're now done with that quest, and we also filled up the progress reward bar, which allows us to get some more rewards for later. Claim this here. Okay, and now we're now complete with both of those quests, so we'll claim the rewards. Okay, the next quest here is to activate Rare Obelisk in Place of Power 2 times. I'm going to head over to the Place of Power, and then open up the Rare Obelisk. Skip the animation as well. Okay, and we'll open up one more time. And we are now complete with that quest. So we're going to need to head back to the roadmap. Claim the reward. Okay, the next quest here is Defeat Messenger. And they have a skill this time, so at the beginning of the turn, they will summon a Horo Horo. Okay. I heard you threw Ariok into the dungeon. Yeah, well, you know, I prefer to be proactive. Let him take his revenge at another celebration. You're always boasted about doing the right thing, but Asha died for nothing and none of her killers were punished. I had a higher opinion of you.
Whoa!
Okay, so this is the Horo Horo that comes out. It has the skill to freeze one of our heroes, has flight, and then also will give an attack boost to chaos enemies once it is destroyed. We also have this Grim Harvester over here that gets an attack boost for every melee ally, which includes the Horo Horo, as you see here. Do have a couple of buildings on the board. Take a look at those. Okay, magic spots, runes. And we do have an open lane on sea once again, so we'll summon over here. And there we go. Last year at this time, I was on a well-deserved vacation, and let's just say I'm not really familiar with the details of what happened. But I'll find everything out. Okay, so that was the messenger over there. Going to head back to the roadmap and claim the rewards. Once again, also passing that ad. Okay, looks like we have one of these quests completed already. Let's look at the other ones. So we have speed up 4 chests up top. And then behind that we have find 1,000 souls of common heroes. On the bottom here, we have level up any of the event rares to level 15. I'm going to head back to the squad first and see, actually not the squad, I'm sorry. Going to head back to the league and see how long we have. Okay, so if we do end up doing the speed up chest, we will need to spend this many gems, so roughly around 50, I can't do math right now, 50, about 74, 75 gems, which we do have enough to do, but really not worth it considering that we would only be getting, let's see how many rewards out of this. Only about 150. Normally, if you spend gems, you're gonna get about a 3-to-1 ratio off gems, so that's why we don't end up doing that. So we'll just go to complete this quest here. So as you can see, it's already completed because we do have the heroes from before. And it looks like they also changed the requirement for the level up as well. It was around 13 or 14 before, and now is at level 15. So fortunately, we do have this done. Another way to also prepare for some of these world events is just have all of the heroes in your squad and collection to level 16, unless of course they change that as well. So we'll find out as we go through this world event. So I'm going to claim this reward because we don't want to spend too much time waiting for the chest. Okay, the next quest here is to summon 2 times. I'm going to head back out of the roadmap and then go back to the summon hall. At this point, we can open up 2 mercenary chests. As you see, it does count for the quest over here. So I'm going to open up 1 more. And we are now complete with that quest. So going to head back, going to claim the reward. Okay, the final quest for this chapter is to defeat Apep. Okay, and they have a skill, so at the end of the turn, we'll give Reborn to a random ally except buildings. Okay? So we'll hop right in, do our thing. My advice about security still stands. I'd bring in the army too. Because your guards are pretty bad, I mean the dungeons, they're easy to get into and easy to get out of. Are you telling me you set Ariok free? You take too many liberties, counselor. Okay, so it does it tell you here? So it says it gives Reborn to a random ally. We're actually going to skip the turn to show you what Reborn does. Okay, we do have a couple buildings, which is nice. Okay, some stuff over here. We have the Dark Warrior over here. This one gives Metal Shield to the enemy warlord once it dies. And it has some vampirism too. The Reborn, it says, after death, the heroes appear on the same cell with basic characteristics, which is just a fancy way of saying once they die, they'll come back with the same skills. Okay, we do have an open lane on C, so we will want to deal damage that way. I'm going to summon the Discordia over here on C and not actually summon the Grace because of the random damage that could happen. Lord Protector, I'd love to talk, but Ariok and I have a bloodbath to plan. I'll see you later. So chipper. Okay, so that was Apep over there. Going to actually head over to the history section. Did we read this already? I guess we can read it now. So this is actually the, what is this? It's the chapter introduction. It's not the biography card from what I understand. So here comes the celebration. Preparations for the event are in full swing, but suddenly strange guests show up at the castle, hinting that the feast could turn into a bloodbath. We must immediately find out who is plotting to sabotage it. The last thing we need is a repeat of the last year's nightmare. Okay, well, we know what the nightmare now is, the sister and the Ariok being killed. So we're going to claim our rewards. And, well, now this is the biography card for Chapter 1. Hundreds of years ago, during the Great Dragon War, Apep was one step away from taking control of all of Pangea. However, in the final battle, he was defeated, and the undead took possession of his body. After his death, Apep became obsessed with a single goal, to plunge Pangea into powerlessness and chaos. He weaves intrigues, plots, and makes the living and the immortals quarrel. Apep's audacity knows no bounds, for he has nothing to lose. But it seems that one of his latest ventures has gone too far. Alright, so here are the rewards. We'll claim those. And we'll head into Chapter 2. So Chapter 2, Twins. Last year, the gods and demons really forgot about old grudges during the celebration. After all, they joined forces to kill the powerful twins who were a threat to all of Pangea. However, even that wasn't enough to destroy them both. Ariok managed to survive. Apparently, he now intends to turn the day of Pangea's creation into the day of its destruction. How ironic. Okay, so here are the rewards for Chapter 2. We'll be able to get some epic Hanakos, demigod scrolls, more obelisk rewards, and a gallery portrait. Okay, so we have a quest over here, defeat Avenger. Looks like we are out of attempts right now. We could actually do some gems in order to refill attempts, but we're going to save those gems for later on for the world event. So we'll end it right here, and then we'll just wait until we get some more attempts before starting Chapter 2. So yeah, we will see you guys later. This is Happy Splasher, signing off.